Hi everyone, today, we're going to take a look at the 5 best tree loppers on the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our 5 best picks, then we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a best tree loppers. You can find timestamps and links to all the products we mention in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. Handheld pruning shears are great for nipping off narrow stems and branches up to ½ inch in diameter, but for pruning thicker branches up to 2 or 3 inches, loppers are a better fit. In effect, loppers are the beefed-up version of pruning shears, offering more reach and cutting power. Garden centers and online retailers offer a wide array of loppers, all billed as the best loppers for home landscaping projects. While some of these tools are excellent, others are just so-so. I tested several loppers from various top manufacturers to find out which ones lived up to their reputations. I put the loppers through their paces, snipping, nipping, and pruning the trees and shrubs in my yard. Ahead, find out what to look for when shopping for this landscaping tool and learn about the pros and cons I uncovered when testing the following landscaping loppers. Our top picks. I tested each of the following loppers to determine what type of branches they were best suited for pruning and to determine how well the handles were designed in relation to the blade assemblies. Did their maximum cutting force require superhuman strength? Were the handles comfortable? These were only a few of the things I considered as I tested each lopper. Find out how each one fared to determine if one is the right pick for your landscaping tool collection. Number 1. Kings County Tools K8807.08 Tree Loppers. The first thing I noticed when the Kings County loppers arrived was their heavy-duty construction. These rugged loppers come with a steel head and forged aluminum arms. When I first spread the handles, the blade snapped to its widest jaw position, and it took 4 pumps of the handle to close it completely. The ratcheting action generates more cutting pressure with each pump of the handle. If you need the convenience of a mid-length lopper most of the time but the reach of a longer tool some of the time, these anvil loppers are a worthy pick. I was impressed by the tough blade of carbon-coated steel. It didn't dull or nick even with the hardest dry branches. The tool is rated to cut branches up to 2.5 inches. I found that I could only cut through a dead branch that was just over 2 inches in diameter, but my husband was able to cut through one that was nearly 3 inches in diameter. The Kings County Tools lopper earns the best overall spot due to its versatility. It can be lengthened quickly, it offers powerful ratcheting cutting force, and it comes with ergonomic, non-slip handles. Product specs. Weight, 4 pounds. Type and use, anvil, for dry branches. Length, 26 to 40 inches, telescoping. Pros of this product. Made from quality materials. 4-stop ratcheting action. Easy to extend arms. Locking lever. Cons of this product. Slightly heavy if using overhead. Grips could have more cushioning. Number 2. Fiskars 39146110003 Tree Loppers. For reasonably priced cutters that don't sacrifice performance, these Fiskars bypass loppers are a solid choice. The rust-resistant stainless steel blades are hardened and precision ground, meaning they'll retain their edge over an extended period. The low-friction coating allows the blades to cut through wood easily and results in less sap residue. These 28-inch cutters are suitable for living, green growth with a cutting capacity of branches up to 1.5 inches thick. Shock-absorbing bumpers make the tool easier to use, and padded grips offer additional comfort. While these loppers aren't the lightest on the list, they still weigh a modest 2.9 pounds, so they're not difficult to use when cutting overhead. After testing, I found the coated, non-stick blade wiped clean with just a soft cloth. This is important to me because bypass loppers I've owned in the past were difficult to clean, requiring scrubbing with steel wool and a lubricant. All loppers used to cut greenwood will get slightly wet and may become covered in sticky sap, so being able to wipe the blade clean is a big plus. Those looking for a quality cutting tool at a reasonable price won't be disappointed with these Fiskars loppers. Product specs. Weight, 2.9 pounds. Type and use, bypass, 4 green branches. Length, 28 inches. Pros of this product. Sharp cuts. Wipe clean blade. Padded, non-slip grips. Budget friendly. Cons of this product. No safety lock. Number 3. Felco F 22 Tree Loppers. These sturdy bypass loppers are a serious upgrade in performance and ergonomics. The hardened carbon steel blades are Swiss-made, designed for making clean, precise cuts. Users can also resharpen the blades as needed. Everything about these loppers screams quality. They're made to last, and all of the parts are replaceable, so this may be the last lopper you'll ever buy. The forged aluminum handles are smooth to the touch, but the tool weighs in at 4.4 pounds, so it's not for the faint of heart. With a 33-inch length, these loppers can reach up to trim higher branches. I found it most comfortable to cut branches at waist level or lower. After trimming a few overhead branches, I started to feel some wrist and arm fatigue. The grips on these cutters are non-slip with a slight inward angle, allowing users to exert force while maintaining a more comfortable arm position. Built-in shock absorbers on the handles protect the arms and wrists, so they're well suited for intense, time-consuming landscaping tasks. This is a lopper for the serious arborist, and it makes sharp, clean cuts on green wood. Product specs. Weight, 4.4 pounds. Type and use, bypass, 4 green branches. Length, 33 inches. Pros of this product. Very well made, plus all parts are replaceable. Cuts easily through green branches 2 inches thick. Ergonomic design for maximum cutting power. Razor-sharp bypass blades. Cons of this product. Pricey. No safety lock. Number 4. TABOR Tools GG12A Tree Loppers. At first, I wondered if the TABOR tool anvil loppers would cut through stiff dead branches since they don't come with ratcheting action. I need not have worried. The loppers instead feature compound cutting action via a short pivoting arm located at the fulcrum of the blades that increases cutting power. The manufacturer advertises the loppers as being able to cut through dry branches up to 2 inches thick. I didn't quite pull that off, but I was able to cut through a dead branch on an elm tree that was 1.5 inches thick. Someone with a bit more arm strength than me could likely cut through a 2-inch branch. I was super impressed with the grips on this set of loppers. They're soft and slightly padded, and I could exert pressure without my hands slipping. At 30 inches long, the sizable arms allowed me to increase my leverage on the branches. A shock-absorbing bumper would have been a nice addition, but this is a decent set of loppers for cutting dry wood. At 3.5 pounds, the TABOR loppers are well suited for use overhead without too much wrist and arm fatigue for an average user. Product specs. Weight, 3.5 pounds. Type and use, anvil, for dry branches. Length, 30 inches. Pros of this product. Comfortable non-slip grips. Long arms for reaching high branches. Compound cutting action. Cons of this product. No ratcheting action. No safety lock. No shock bumpers. Number 5. Spear & Jackson 8290 RS Tree Loppers. I trimmed away several dead willow branches that were damaged in an ice storm earlier this year with the Spear & Jackson loppers. Willow is hard when dry, but the ratcheting action of these loppers increased the cutting force, and with just a slight pumping action, I was able to cut through dead branches as large as 1.5 inches. These loppers can take a little getting used to. When I first spread the handles, the blades didn't open until the handles reached their maximum spread, and then the blade head snapped open. It took 4 pumps of the blade handle to cut completely through a branch from that point. While I tested a couple of other sets of telescoping loppers, this one was the simplest to adjust while cutting. I was able to start a cut on a branch, and while the blade head was firmly gripping the branch, I was able to twist the bottom of the handle and then pull to lengthen it. This is an excellent feature for those who start a cut and decide they need more leverage from longer handles. At 4.2 pounds, these loppers are on the heavy side, so I had to take a few breaks, but they offer a whole lot of cutting power. Product specs. Weight, 4.2 pounds. Type and use anvil for dry branches. Length 26 to 40 inches, telescoping. Pros of this product: ratcheting action for powerful cutting, easy handle twist adjusting, safety lock, carbon steel blade. Cons of this product: slightly heavy for overhead use.